Welcome back, everyone. You know, of course, you've heard the song about when you wish upon a star, your dreams come true. Well, I'm here to tell you it doesn't work. I know because I've tried. And my proof? Well, here's the latest edition of Trtan Back Time.
Turn back time.
Jiminy crickets. All right, here we go. May 18, 1648, Margaret Jones is tested to see if she is a witch. Methods in the book The Discovery of Witches by Matthew Hopkins are used, which says the accused should be observed for 24 hours. If that person was a witch, an imp, creatures who depended on the witch for daily sustenance, would show up and feed off the witch. The former governor of the Massachusetts Bay Colony, John Winthrop, claimed to see the imp with his own eyes in the clear light of day. She was convicted and executed. She was the first victim of the witch hunt that ran from 1648 to 1693.
Glad those days are over.
Yeah. Happy birthday to Francis Bellamy, born in 1855, American minister and author. He wrote the original version of the U.S. Pledge of Allegiance in 1892. A devout Christian who believed in the separation of church and state, he did not include the phrase "under God" in the original pledge. This was added by Congress in 1954. He also originated the Bellamy salute, which was used when reciting the pledge. And it was replaced by the hand over the heart in 1942 due to its resemblance to the Nazi salute. Okay, here's his original pledge. I pledge allegiance to my flag and the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That's the original. May 19th, 1780, much of New England and parts of Canada become almost totally dark, causing widespread panic as many thought the end of the world had come. It was so dark, candles were needed from noon on. It didn't go away until the middle of the next night. The exact cause was never determined, but in 2007, researchers discovered signs of a massive 1780 wildfire in southern Ontario by finding fire scars in tree rings dating back to the spring of that year. Happy birthday to Andrei Rene Rosimov, better known as Andre the Giant. Born in 1946, 7 foot 4 inch, 520-pound wrestler, known as the 8th wonder of the world. You may remember he was Fezzik in the 1989 movie Princess Bride. May 20th, 1927, first solo transatlantic flight by Charles Lindbergh took 33 hours and 30 minutes, New York to Paris. Same date, but now in 1932, first solo transatlantic flight by a woman, Amelia Earhart, flies from Newfoundland to Ireland in around 15 hours. Happy birthday to Dolly Madison, born in 1768. She was a FLOTUS, First Lady of the United States, wife of President James Madison, helped define the role of First Lady and helped furnish the newly constructed White House. It was called the President's House at that time. When the British set fire to it in 1814, she saved many of its valuables, including the classic portrait of George Washington. May 21st, 1972, Michelangelo's Pietà was attacked by a man with a hammer screaming, "I am Jesus Christ, I have risen from the dead." He smashed her face, broke off her left arm below the elbow, and many pieces were taken by onlookers, and Mary's nose was never recovered. It was reconstructed from a block cut from her back. Happy birthday to Mr. T, born in 1952, B.A. Baracus on the A-Team, also as Hulk Hogan's partner, won the WWF's first WrestleMania in 1985. May 22nd, 1849, future U.S. President Abraham Lincoln is issued U.S. patent 6469 for an improvement for floating vessels over shoals. The device was designed to help lift a boat over a submerged sandbar or a bank in a river. He is the only U.S. president to have held a patent. And happy birthday to Horton Smith, born in 1908, local golfer. He's from Springfield. We have a golf course, Horton
Yes, we
Smith
do.
Golf Course. Yeah. He won the first Masters tournament in 1934 and then again in 1936.
You know, I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, he's
The
won
first
he
Masters.
won the very first Masters, Horton Smith.
All these years, I did not know that.
All right,
That's a
finally,
dandy.
here's one for you.
Oh, this is the question, isn't it?
The day before yesterday, I was 21. Next year, I will be 24. When is my birthday? It's December 31st. Today is January 1st. So if you figure it out,
Okay. Those questions
by
always.
next year you
yeah.
will turn. Yeah, it's like you've skipped 3 years in there somewhere.
Throws
And that
me
does it
every
for
time.
another edition of Trtan Back Time.
If I could turn back